So right off the bat, Jesus is explaining his upside down kingdom. What do I mean by that? Hey, Little Big Things family, we're digging into the Beatitudes today. It's something we've all read a million times. There's such amazing truths and powers. Let's dig in. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. So right off the bat, Jesus is explaining his upside down kingdom. What do I mean by that? So if you look at your typical hierarchy in our culture today, it could be in government, it could be in a school, it could be in a business. Let's just take the business world, for example. There's usually a pyramid of influence. At the top, you have the CEO, whoever founded the business, who calls all the shots. Below that, you have, executive team. Below that, you have the management team. Below that, you have, you keep working your way down the ranks till the bottom layer is the people who actually do the day-to-day work, okay? This is something I learned in Bible college. It's an upside-down pyramid where Jesus is at the bottom. He's building up his sheep. He's building up his bride. This is the way that we go far in life. We have to be pure in heart, merciful, hunger and thirst for righteousness. If we mourn, there will be comfort. We need to be poor in spirit. What does that mean? That means there's got to be an attitude of humility and dependence on the Lord. So we're talking about, what does it take to be in God's kingdom? What did he come to do? He set up a new standard for everything, right? Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake. Not necessarily, there can be persecution that's unrighteous. Like we just, if I get a speeding ticket going home tonight, that's righteous. I broke the law. I was endangering myself and others by driving crazy. So what does righteous persecution look like? That means you're standing up for Christ. And sometimes I've talked to people here on this channel or on TikTok that their family doesn't even know they're a Christian. Sometimes we have people in our audience that are in countries that are, if you say you love Jesus, you might lose your job. You might get disowned by your family. You might get thrown in prison or worse. So that's the righteous kind of persecution. And blessed are those who, he spends some time talking about this. Blessed are those, are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you on my account, falsely, just lies. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. Rejoice in those persecution. Rejoice that we are doing the right thing.